Once upon a time in a small town, there lived a young woman named Emily. She had always been full of life and joy, but recently she had been feeling a deep sadness that seemed to consume her every day. Emily couldn't understand why she was feeling this way, and it only made her feel worse. One day, while scrolling through her social media feed, Emily came across an article titled, "Empower Yourself, Bid Farewell to Sadness with this motivational story." Intrigued, she clicked on it and began to read. The story began with a psychologist named Dr. Sarah, who specialized in helping people overcome their sadness and find happiness within themselves. Dr. Sarah had once been a sad and lost soul herself, but through her own journey of self-discovery and empowerment, she had found the key to unlocking true happiness. As Emily read about Dr. Sarah's experiences, she couldn't help but feel a glimmer of hope. Maybe there was a way for her to overcome her sadness, too. Dr. Sarah shared that the first step towards empowerment was acknowledging and accepting her sadness. It was okay to feel sad, but it was important not to let it define her. Emily realized that she had been avoiding her sadness, hoping it would go away on its own. But now she understood that she needed to confront it head-on. The next step, Dr. Sarah explained, was to identify the root cause of her sadness. It could be a past trauma, a current situation, or even a combination of factors. Emily took a deep breath and began to reflect on her life. She realized that the recent loss of her job had triggered her feelings of sadness, as it had made her question her worth and purpose. With this newfound understanding, Emily decided to seek professional help. She reached out to Dr. Sarah and scheduled an appointment for therapy sessions. Dr. Sarah assured Emily that she was not alone and that together they would work towards her empowerment and happiness. Over the course of several therapy sessions, Emily began to unravel the layers of her sadness. She discovered that she had been harboring deep-seated insecurities and fears that were holding her back from pursuing her dreams. Through various techniques and exercises, Dr. Sarah helped Emily build her self-confidence and develop a positive mindset. As Emily started to implement the strategies she had learned, she noticed a gradual shift in her outlook on life. She began to set goals for herself and take small steps towards achieving them. Each accomplishment, no matter how small, boosted her confidence and brought her closer to happiness. One day, as Emily was walking through the park, she came across a flyer for a local art competition. She had always loved painting but had never pursued it seriously. This time, however, something inside her told her to give it a try. With newfound courage, Emily enrolled in art classes and dedicated herself to honing her skills. She poured her heart and soul into each painting, using it as a form of self-expression and release. The more she painted, the happier she felt. It was as if she had found her true calling. Months passed, and the day of the art competition arrived. Emily nervously displayed her paintings alongside other talented artists. As the judges examined each piece, Emily reminded herself that this was not about winning or losing, but about embracing her passion and finding joy in the process. To her surprise and delight, Emily's painting won first place in the competition. The sense of accomplishment and validation she felt was overwhelming. But more importantly, Emily realized that the true victory lay in the journey she had taken to get there. Emily's story of empowerment and overcoming sadness quickly spread throughout the town. People were inspired by her resilience and determination. Many reached out to Dr. Sarah for guidance on their own journeys towards happiness. Emily, now a beacon of hope and inspiration, decided to start a support group for individuals struggling with sadness. She shared her story, along with the strategies she had learned from Dr. Sarah, to help others empower themselves and bid farewell to their own sadness. As Emily looked back on her journey, she couldn't help but feel immense gratitude for the sadness that had once consumed her. It had led her to discover her true passion, connect with others, and find happiness within herself. And so, Emily's story serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always a glimmer of light waiting to guide us towards happiness. With the right mindset, support, and determination, we can empower ourselves and bid farewell to sadness, embracing a life filled with joy and fulfillment.